Hello everyone, it's Monday, November 17th. This morning I had my first midwife appointment where I met the midwife and we did like interview questions and health history. I'm very impressed with the practice there. The midwife seemed to have a very similar philosophy to mine, so that was really a relief. And then we did my physical. I got my first prenatal lab work done. I have hypothyroidism, so I go in frequently to get that checked, but they did the other labs like checking for anemia or those kind of deficiencies. And then I also had a dating ultrasound. So the big news is, so not quite as far as long as they told me I was based on my last menstrual period, which I knew anyway. My gut told me I wasn't at 10 weeks. I knew I wasn't that far along. So as of today, I'm 6 weeks, 1 day, and our new due date is July 12th of next year, 2015. So they actually took some ultrasound pics here. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but like you can barely even see it there. Let's see, did they write the heartbeat? I can't remember exactly what the heartbeat was. I believe it was 122 or 124. 121. The heart rate was 121. So that was so exciting. I didn't like actually hear it, but she counted it, and I kind of wished I was farther along so I'd have more time from when the baby was due and when school started. But on the other hand, it gives us more time to plan. It means I won't be so pregnant next semester for school, and it also means that the baby isn't fully developed yet. So I just started completely changing, my skincare, what's in my skincare, and really watching what I'm eating or not eating. So that's good. It gives me an even better jump start in making sure that we're taking care of the baby we should. Um, I gave up coffee a little while ago when I knew there was a chance I would become pregnant. And I also found that it wasn't really giving me as much energy as if I just drank water. And then I've also given up anything with aspartame in it. I'm trying to limit products with Splenda. I still will have like a light yogurt or something like that occasionally. It has Splenda in it. But in general, I'm trying to eat as natural as I can. Unfortunately, I'm not eating as many fruits and vegetables as I should. I've had a few cases of actual morning sickness, but in general, it's mostly just like this constant nauseous feeling. So it's made exercise kind of difficult. I don't have a lot of time to exercise as it is because I work full time and I go to school full time. So mostly I've just been getting like on the treadmill and walking on an incline for 30 or 45 minutes a few times a week. And I've kind of found that that makes me even more nauseous. So I got to take a break. I can't do it in one big spurt. I got to like stop halfway in between, sit down for 2 or 3 minutes, drink some water, calm my tummy down, and then resume. So exercise has been a little difficult. I hope after this semester, which ends in a few weeks, I'll be able to establish a little more regimented exercise routine and get back into weight training as well. Let's see here. Not eating as many fruits and vegetables as I should. The things that settle my tummy aren't the healthiest. Like last night, the only thing that settled my tummy was what my husband was eating, which was tortilla chips and like that cheese dip that you can get. So not the healthiest thing, but I hadn't eaten much for the day, so I'm finding it difficult to eat enough calories for the day. I was on a low-calorie diet before finding out I was pregnant, and if you hear something, I have my dogs are playing with their bones in the background. But I was on a low-calorie diet before finding out I was pregnant, and so I'm still kind of like in that mindset, not the mindset. I know I need to eat enough for me and the baby and take good care of myself. But like all the foods that I've gotten used to are like low calorie. I'm not used to eating high calorie things or even things people wouldn't bat an eye out of. Like, instead of Raisin Bran, which has 190 calories per serving, I eat something like Cheerios or Wheaties. It's only 100 calories per serving. Another difficulty I'm finding is eating enough protein. In addition to fruits and vegetables not settling well in my tummy, meats of any kind do not settle well in my tummy. Even like a deli sandwich doesn't seem to do well. So getting enough protein has been a struggle. My midwife said try drinking soy milk instead of almond milk, which is what I currently drink. I had some concerns about soy, read some kind of controversial things there. And she said if it's only a little bit here and there, not to be too concerned. Hey, I'm trying to do a video. I don't have kids yet, but I've got dogs. It counts similar, huh? So she also recommended, hey, no, they're fighting over a bone, so, sharing's not easy, huh? But anyway, the main point is I need to find a way to get enough protein in, and so she recommended switching to soy milk, and, you know, putting that in cereal, or finding ways to incorporate that in. And then also maybe trying hemp or pea protein, just something which doesn't have too much vitamins, so I'm not getting an overload of vitamins. Otherwise, everything seems to be going well. Yeah, the diet and exercise is just my main concern, because not eating nearly enough calories and nowhere near enough protein. Doing pretty good vitamins-wise, because I take a multivitamin. And I, of course, would like a more regimented exercise routine that I can follow. Symptom-wise, it's mostly just been that nausea and extreme fatigue, like sleeping all the time. Other than that, things are great, so I should update you hopefully in another week or two. I have an appointment with an endocrinologist in 2 weeks. That is my internal medicine doc that I was seeing years for the hypothyroidism referred me to an endocrinologist to follow me through my pregnancy. So I'll be meeting with her in 2 weeks. They increased my medicine a little bit, which is to be expected. I think I've gained a little weight, and it'll probably increase as I gain weight with the pregnancy. And then my 4-week appointment is 4 weeks from now, and they said that'll be a quick appointment, but not sure if I'll be doing weekly updates or if I'm going to kind of update as I have my OBG appointments, because that'll be easy for me to remember. But so far, things are going pretty good. I'm just nervous about finishing up school this semester, because all I want to do is sleep. I'm having such a hard time getting my homework done, but here's praying that it all goes well. I think as long as I keep the end in sight and know it's only 3 or 4 weeks away, I'm going to do fine. So God bless, and I'll stay in touch. See you next